Hello, we are back with a fabulous taste test, and we actually have another one lined up maybe sometime this weekend of more delicious things. Real quick, or not. Real quick, we're going to go through it. I have two items from Jamaica. One is Tastee cheese, pasteurized processed cheese spread made with cheddar cheese.
Because nothing's better than cheese in the can.
We have another product of Jamaica, the traditional Jamaican spiced bun. I actually saw these two items taste tested by Emmy Made on Facebook. I like a lot of her videos. She doesn't just taste stuff, she cooks stuff. So and I cannot remember what she says. It's like it's not
Doesn't matter.
Whatever.
Stop.
Whatever. She's Japanese, so I think Japanese American, so she has a little. We have Shelly Senbei rice crackers. So that's exciting. And the most exciting thing is I actually ordered something from Gold Belly again. I've done it. This is my second time now. Gold Belly, in case some of you don't know, that if you're willing to pay for it, you can get food from a lot of places, like all around like the US if you're in the US. Like if you want a Chicago style pizza, some places you can actually order their pizza through Gold Belly and they'll pack it up in like dry ice and ship it. It's actually pretty reasonable, like for some high end, like $50 for a fancy pie with actual gold dust on it. That was my other purchase, like year.
I know somebody who ate that whole pie in 2 days.
Oh man, somebody else I know.
We won't talk about who.
Also ordered that pie, and she ate the whole thing herself. So this is my purchase. I watched a video about, or like a feature about Carolo's bake shop. And what they had, these are lobster tails, and no, they're not like actual lobster tails, but they are, it's a pastry, and it reminds me of like if a cream horn and a custard filled, donut had a baby. So it's not pastry, but it's got this homemade custard inside. That's going to be our finishing move. Right now, let's move on. We're going to start with the Tastee cheese. It is a pop top pan. It is very Velveeta looking inside. Do you want to try it on rye bread?
The bread.
Or the stale artisanal crackers?
No,
because
bread.
When you have children, it doesn't spread very good. So right off the bat, it kind of spreads like hard butter. But when you have children, they tend to do things like eat every single cracker in the house and then leave the empty box in your cabinet. So that is why we have no crackers, because we saw the box and we said, oh, we have crackers. No, you don't. You have an empty box that used to be crackers. Okay, so it's a very hard spread. And I wonder, it's been sitting at room temperature. It's so pretty hard. Pick one. Okay, so I spread it. It's like I said, like spreading very hard cold butter. It's not really spreadable. I bet it would melt just fine because again, it's a pasteurized processed cheese. Ready?
All right.
Cheers. Very cheddary, right? It reminds me of squeezed cheese.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
For those of you not in the US, maybe you have it. You can get a can, like if you've ever seen like a can of Zip Whip, Ready Whip, whipped cream, where you push the button and spray it out. And you can also get cheese in a can the same way in the US. Not healthy. I'm pretty sure it's not even real cheese or any kind of cheese.
It's not food at all. Dogs love it though.
Let's be real. Humans love it too. And road trip with squeezed cheese and a box of crackers, excellent. This actually tastes pretty good. I thoroughly enjoy it.
Again, not food, but it tastes good.
Again, it would be better. It does have cheddar cheese in it. So cheddar cheese is the very first ingredient, which is good because I don't think it's the first ingredient in squeezed cheese. So right off the bat, the Jamaican Tastee cheese has a lot going for it, and it's quite tasty. I enjoyed. All right, next one. Let's go with the rice crackers. These I believe are supposed to be on the sweet side, and you can see they're individually little 2-pack wrapped. They have almost like a coconut or something. What you're looking at? Don't touch. Oh. Don't touch anything.
Nobody touch anything.
Anyway, hopefully it's still recording. Okay, these are interesting. They almost look frosted. They smell like corn pops, don't they?
Smells like a rice cake.
Smells corny.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a rice cake with a little bit of sweet frosting.
It tastes like frosted Rice Krispie treat. What is the cereal? Snap Crackle Pop. What is that? Rice Krispies. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. It tastes like frosted Rice Krispies. These are actually really good. I like this. So the little, you can't really see it in the camera, but there's like little white kind of like globs of like frosted, like an animal cracker. Not really savory, but sweet. It's good. The next thing we're going to try is I can't give the dog these crackers because the artisanal have like garlic and rosemary, and I don't want to give her garlic. So garlic is bad. In case you don't know, if you don't have pets, garlic, onions, anything from that family are very bad for pets. All right, so
Clark is staring at us.
I know. So
Hi, McFat. Do you want some cheese?
so this smells.
Clark would like some cheese.
It's not. It's like spice, but you can smell that fruit in there, like a not a fruit cakey. Is it like a fruit cake? What are you giving him? Okay, so I'm just gonna open this up. It's a very dense, kind of a hard loaf. Just kind of squeeze it out. I'm trying to think of. I think it has some sort of candied fruits in there, almost like a fruit cake. Okay, it's a very dense.
Clark likes the cheese. So does Jill.
It's a very dense bread. So right off the bat, you can see it's quite dense. Like I had to kind of saw through it. I don't know what all is in here. Just let's do a quick look. Okay. Wheat, water, raisins, flour, spices. So it looks like just raisins are the fruit. I don't see any nuts listed. There you go.
It's very spicy.
It is very spicy, like a molasses kind of spicy, right?
It's too spicy for me. Not spicy, like hot spicy. Like there's too much spice in it.
It's like eating it's like a spiced bread, but or like a gingerbread cookie kind of.
Too much gingery.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity.
It's not going to taste good with the cheese. Gross.
I'm going to put the Tastee cheese on there because
I'm going to have some wine.
Try that.
No, I don't want to.
Real.
I don't want to.
The whole point of taste testing is to try stuff. So try the Tastee. No, here. I'll help you. It spreads difficultly. Try the Tastee cheese.
Then I can spread cheese.
Stop being cranky. You did this to see. It's not as bad as you thought it would be. The cheese tempers the spice. Weirdly. I don't have a lid for the Tastee cheese.
Still not telling I'm going to choose to eat.
Well, no. I think I like the bread, and I think the kids would eat the bread for sure. All right, we are going to try the very last thing. They might still be a little frozen in the middle, but I think if we bite the so you can see here, it's like kind of a cream horn shape. It is many layers, and then they slide one inside another, inside another, inside another, to make this lobster tail. Go ahead and grab it out. I would eat like the end.
Why don't we just eat one?
I'm not sharing with you. That's why.
I don't want a whole one.
Then you can eat the other half of yours tomorrow.
They're cold.
Duh, they were frozen. Just bite. No, don't do that. Just bite it. You're not going to get any cream that way. Just bite it.
I took some cream out. We're all good.
This is your last taste test.
So hard.
So right away, you have this nice, almost like a pastry crust on the outside. But that cream, this cream is it's like a family recipe for this restaurant. It's a dense, not overly sweet, like you'd think a custard would be. It is really good.
I am a firm believer that these should have thawed completely before we ate them.
Mine's not frozen, so. Mm. Absolutely worth the money. For the money I paid, I actually got 2 4-pack boxes and they came frozen. I put one in the freezer and then the other one I let sit out for an hour or two. So the cream inside is cold. It's not room temperature, but it's not frozen. And that cream is really good. The cream just makes it.
The pastry was too hard. They needed to thaw more.
No, this isn't frozen. The pastry has a crust. It's a crunchy kind of outside. That's
It
part
was
of the
really crunchy.
That's why it's lobster tail.
I see.
There you go.
Dog wants some.
I have a stalker next to the tasty cheese over here, and I'm pretty sure
He likes it.
we can't really show. There it is.
He's so hungry.
He's
so
hungry.
hungry.
All right. Anyway, so I think we're gonna wrap this up. Spice bun, I actually didn't mind. I mean, it's a little gingery, but I think it would be good. I think it'd be good with breakfast or whatever. I think the kids would eat it for sure.
Ginger.
I like these. We have this whole bag of these, because that's just how they came. I would actually eat these as a snack.
Yeah, these aren't they're a bad little snacky.
I enjoy. I would definitely eat those as a snack. I like the tasty cheese. I think it would be good on crackers. I don't know if there's a way to like warm it up so it's a little softer to work
It's like
with.
bar cheese.
No.
Yeah.
I like bar cheese. This is like squeeze cheese. Bar cheese has a spicy zing on the back end.
No, it's just I mean it's good.
But it's really hard.
It's not,
and I
it's
think
not,
that's
it's
the
not
problem.
Food, but it's good.
Well, no, neither is squeeze cheese. I would put it on the same category as squeeze
And
cheese.
Cats and dogs.
But it's just not easy to work with. It's not very spreadable. I mean, you can kind of see how we like dug at it in order to spread it. So, I mean, flavor, I mean, if you're going into it expecting some sort of pasteurized American cheese spread, it's good.
You won't be disappointed.
I give it low marks for its spreadability. It's a cheese chunk, like hard butter. But it was good on bread. It was. I liked everything I tried today, but my favorite was definitely that lobster tail. So I will include the link to Carlos Bakery. That the custard was just worth it. I've never had custard like that before, and it was delicious. So, and if nobody else likes it, even better because I don't have to share. Don't have to share. But yeah, those rice crackers are really good. If you don't like savory, or you like just a hint of sweetness and not like boring rice crackers, these are actually really good. I enjoyed.
Okay.
Overall, satisfying. Next one will not be so satisfying. We are trying supposed to be the most sour jawbreaker. My mouth is.
It'll probably last like a half a second before we spit them out.
Every video I've seen literally has people put it in and then go, and it comes right back out. So I'm
not looking
hoping
forward to it.
I'm hoping for something decent, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, until we get around to the sour blue balls, we're gonna sign off and hopefully you find your own fun things to taste, right? See you later.